You've pledged to make Finland carbon neutral by 2035, to close the pay gap, to create more family-friendly work policies. Your opponents say none of that's cheap, the economy is uncertain. Can Finland afford to do those things right now?
We don't afford not to do those things. Our biggest growth, new jobs, will be created within the green transition, with those new technologies, those solutions for the rest of the world. I think it's very important, not only environmentally and from the climate point of view, to have those very ambitious targets of becoming climate neutral by 2035 and climate negative soon after that. I think it's also economically so wise that we would put our money to the green transition, to the digital transition, to making sure that we will raise our R&D and innovation funds up to 4% of our GDP. I think that would be a big boost to our economy. So, of course, we are also selfish of having these kind of goals, because we can see that it will really benefit us and our export sector to have those solutions to the rest of the world. Fighting climate change needs to be done right now. We don't have any time to spare. We are already too late, so we should do more. Every country should do more to fight climate change and also loss of biodiversity. We don't have extra planets. We don't have extra planets, and that's why we need to make sure that we are shifting and changing our economies in a more sustainable way. We don't have any other choice.
Do you feel that previous generations, older generations, didn't get that, or were they just not acting quickly enough?
I think many did get that, and we can see that different countries are moving forward. That's really good, but are we moving forward fast enough? That's the question. I think we're waking up, but we should wake up sooner. So I think we need different generations, different genders into politics to make sure that every voice is heard. And we really need more young people into politics to changing the world.
What is the benefit of having a young leader? Because people always say, well, they're not experienced. In your view, what's the benefit of being young and being in this position?
Of course, there are different people in different generations and different genders. So it's not a card that you can put on the table. When you're young, you are always progressive. It doesn't work like that. But I think that the younger generation, they can really see how urgent many of the issues are that we are facing, for example, climate and loss of biodiversity. And it's not only that we would have young people in leadership positions, it's also making sure that we are giving the young people in general that voice and that place to affect, to make a change, to make a difference in the world.